on board.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Should be on.
It is on. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Round 1, Tier 2, Safe Space Racing. Today we're at Australia for the first league race ever of Safe Space. So welcome. Today we should have clear weather, of course, in Melbourne. Short qualifying for Tier 2. And we're just waiting for our driver to go out. Zampa, do you have any predictions for the strategy that these drivers may deploy?
I'm waiting for them to do it so I can find out. Honestly.
My personal practice that I did, I was finding that the one stop is doable, but it is very difficult towards the end of the stint for softs to hards. You have to make those tires stretch out really far in the first stint. That's what I found. I mean, for me personally, I prefer always doing the one stop over the two stop because the pace drop off with the hards is non-existent. It's just about how far you're willing to push them before they pop.
Everyone's gonna just go on softs.
Yeah. Based off the last race that we had at France, a little pre-season test that we had, we saw Anonymous was extremely fast. So expect him to maybe go on the mediums. Actually, where is he? So there he is in the Renault. We have our first car leaving the pits. We have a couple of drivers leaving the pits now, very early in the session. A few drivers are staying in, letting everybody else rubber up the track for them. Wade Zeus is the first one out on track. Just warming up his tires, taking it easy. He is on the soft compound tire, as Zampa predicted. So most of our drivers right now are out on the DOS, but first run is on the mediums along with Formula Maximum. Let's see if they can set a solid time in. So Wade seems to be going pretty hard here on this outlap, not taking it too easy on those softs. Pay attention to what Joe's doing. Joe's just going through the first sector on his outlap also. So right now we have 7 drivers out on track, make that 8. Track is getting very busy with 15 minutes to go here. Wade is in the 3rd sector, coming up quickly to take his first lap. He's backing off a lot here, trying to get his tires warmed up, trying to get his brakes warmed up. He's starting to go for it now. Hot lap is engaged. Max fuel mix, of course. Coming out of that final corner, hopefully flat out. DRS open, nice run. Start finish straight. Stretching out 6th gear and 7th gear heavily. That's not good for his top speed right there. Into turn 1, he misses the apex and has a slight lockup. Going to the 2nd DRS straight, he's really revving his engine out here. That's not good for the speed here. Keeping a 7th into this turn right here, hitting the apex pretty nicely. Up into 3rd, into 4th. He goes wide and he invalidates the lap. That's his lap done for now. See Kinko out for his flying lap right here. In the apex well. Taking it into 4th, just slightly tapping on the brakes. Make sure not to go out too wide. It's not taking it flat out through that corner, hitting the apex. It can be dangerous if you hit the apex. Missing the apex a little bit in that corner right there. Up into 7th, hot lap engaged. Into 8th. Missing the apex completely on that corner right there. Not getting a good run onto this straightaway here and into the chicane. seems like this lap shouldn't be too competitive here. He's missed a lot of apex, made a lot of mistakes. Going all the way into 5th into the chicane. Yeah, this lap is definitely not something that's going to set the boards on fire. It's not aggressive on his downshifts at all. Very conservative. Just trying to set a good banker. But he is the first one to be setting flying lap. Actually, no, Platnor is with the 23.89 or 819. King could go second with the 24.208. And then the NG Pez jumps both of them with the 21.282. As Joe is actually behind Kinko with the 32, he definitely had a spin or something. See, Anonymous going into the final sector, saw for a second he had a purple sector too. Hitting the apex nicely, running out. There's very little battery left for the rest of this lap. Allocated deployment. Into 3rd, into 2nd. Coming around to this final corner, nice and flat, running on the apex nicely. DRS open, hot lap engaged. Let's see where he comes across. Provisional pole position with a 1:20.209. Over a full, almost a full second. Actually, yes, it is a full second faster than what Pez has done so far. They could be very happy with that. With just 11 minutes and 40 seconds left to go in the, only 6 drivers have set lap time. Now 7 with Weighted Zeus doing a 1:25.1. You see a lot of drivers still in the pits. Spartan the Maximum is out right now for a hot lap. Comes to the start finish line. DRS hot lap setting a 1:37. It's definitely not what he wants to do, but he's going to keep on digging. See if he can improve this lap. He gets turned turn 2 pretty well there. Nice and wide on the following corners. Flat out through that kink. He loses the back end a little bit. That won't be good for his lap time. It's the apex nicely. Oh, Pan Zampa's back. Alright, I'm watching for the Maximum. Wait, were you like gone for that whole time?
No, I was here, I was listening. I was watching.
Alright. So, hopefully.
Trying to line up with what you were saying.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Maxim.
Yeah, onboard Maximum here. 7th gear going into the 8th into the chicane. Very technical, very tight. Takes it down to the 6th, taking a lot of brake into there. Losing a lot of time. I'm seeing these drivers not being too confident in that chicane so far in this session. There's just over 10 minutes left.
It's cold. It's going to speed up soon. Anonymous 1:20.2. That's a quick lap. I'm not gonna
It is
lie.
a quick lap. He is a very, very quick driver. This Maximum's coming out of the final corner here, nice and flat. Hot lap engaged. No battery left, but DRS wide open. Let's see where he comes across the line. P4. Oh. 1:23.5. He has 3 laps on those. Let's see what Ken can do here.
Oh, he didn't invalidate.
He didn't invalidate it here on his first lap out on the medium tires. Good amount of these drivers trying to make the mediums go, trying to see what they can do. It is the optimal race strategy, even if you're 2-stopping mediums. Very good race tire compared to the softs. Let's see, actually
like
sets a purple sector 1.
medium hard.
Yeah. Purple sector 1 on mediums. Gotta wonder what kind of pace he has in the back. Takes that corner very easy, but a nice solid launch out of it. Up in 8th gear for the chicane. Let's see if he attacks it nicely. Down in 7th into 6th. Purple sector 2, and he gets that chicane beautifully. DRS is wide open. Let's see if he can get this final sector nailed. So far 2 purple sectors according to the track map there. He gets P1, provisional pole position on mediums. That's going to be very, very nice for this race. He comes out the final corner. Battery, DRS, all going at 100%. Let's see where he comes across. P3, 121.8. fastest of the medium runners. Purple second 1 and 2, but it seems the third lost it there. Still a very good time though. With 8 minutes left in the session. A lot of these drivers coming out for their second runs. F. A lot of these drivers coming out on second laps. Alright, Frisky. Alright. On a hot lap here. Medium tires once again. A lot of these guys seeing that their competitors are on mediums and maybe switching over. Purple sector 2. Kinda had a lazy run through that chicane. To me, it didn't seem like his momentum was up, keeping in the 7th.
Might go for a second. What Maxim's done, he's done 3 laps, so that means he's done 2 pushes. Unless he messed up 2.
Yeah. Coming on to this final corner now, he's feathering it. It's very low on fuel. That was not a good run through the final corner. DRS engaged to the line. Let's see what he can do. Frisky goes P3. Wow.
Very good.
Through the final corner and the chicane. P3. Very good. 7 minutes left in the session.
And in the
Imagine he has one more run left in the bag.
Joe coming over the line now. Second run.
See what Joe can say here.
Yeah,
A P2. Indeed, he did move up, but still a second off of Anonymous. Gotta be wondering here, is he gonna run away? Last night's test race at France, he was running away with the win, but unfortunately he lagged out. Let's see if his connection can stay up for today. Hopefully he does. Top 3 on softs. The next 4 after them all on mediums. See what Kinko can do. His first run was not good, and his second run did not improve. Oh, my mistake.
Throwing it into that corner. Brave.
A slight lock up there, going into second, up into 4th. A lot of. Oh no, that's just me.
Did he go for mediums on his first run?
Or is that him? Is that him lagging? I don't know.
It looks alright to me.
Lost track of that.
Might pick up a distance.
Check the race directory. No, this is his second. Yeah, this is Kinko's second run on softs.
He's doing alright though. So just to settle that.
Ooh, I'm surprised he didn't invalidate that.
Pushing.
AJ and Knox both have not set a lap. Kinko has very low ERS left for this lap. Gotta wonder if he's gonna run out before the run to the line.
Do we know if it's a dry race?
No, I've not gotten any information, but I mean, we're in Australia. If it isn't a dry race, then you might as well, retire. Oh, he hits the wall. That's not good.
Kept the lap though.
He might have even lost a little bit of wing, and he hasn't improved. He has not. AJ finally setting a lap here very late to the session. He goes P10 on the mediums. Father-son duo and Mercedes duo of Mars and Jacques both on the mediums here for this race, but they're down the order. Pre-race talking to Jacques, he was nervous. He said his plan was just trying to survive turn 1 and 2, which he did beat us at. A race at France.
Marble 6. So that whole softs. Doesn't improve. No, just going
on the soft tires. So he thinks that he can get. Just a little bit over 4 minutes left of the session, or my mistake, 3 minutes.
A little bit of argy-bargy going on there,
Gotta be thinking this is gonna be his final run. He's hooked up to the first sector pretty well, going flat out through that kink. He sets a purple sector and 1 that tracks at his best. Tracks at his best right now. He's at his best, hopefully soft tires. Looking to challenge here. He attacks that chicane going over the turtle. Going down this back straight into the chicane. You've seen a lot of drivers get purple sector 2.
Oh, yeah.
He attacks it pretty decently in 7th. Opening DRS. Battery into hot lap mode. Seems like a very, very good lap so far, but it will be enough to beat Synonymous.
See the grips just ramped up.
Indeed.
Synonymous sitting pretty happy there with 122, but
Coming out of the final corner. Ooh, he messes up the final corner. I think that just might have killed his lap right there. He had to go almost completely out of the throttle. And he jumps to P5.
Yeah.
You gotta wonder if he didn't mess up that final corner, what he would have been able to do with the purple sector 1 there, of course.
bit of a train. Got Mox about to finish. Is he going to end up?
Joe's coming out for his final
Last
run.
one to set a lap means at P12. Back more on the lap. That's through there.
Latnor, a very new member to SSR.
Keeping it in
Let's
the
see what kind
lines.
of run he can do. Coming into the final corner. Not going full throttle.
That knows.
It's a DRS wide open.
I think. He's racing ATL this season with us as well. Himself out there.
They're obviously running without traction control here, that's why he's so ginger on the throttle. Less assist, the faster you go.
Oh, it's going to cut to Knox being validated. Maxim's on another push.
Anonymous believes that he's safe.
Second to last
Yeah, he
corner.
has no challenge, I mean, with
Oh no, train.
over a second left.
Bit of a train behind. Moving out away from Knox.
And these guys have not sorted themselves out good as
Knox
Knox
just
is
hitting
going in the
anyway.
pits there. Mediums. That's it from him. P12 on the mediums.
Ken on a lap. There's a bit of traffic though. A lot of traffic.
Ooh!
Joe's
Joe
gone
messed up his lap, he hit the wall, and he almost got into Ken onto oncoming traffic. Keep it off the racing line, keep it off the racing line. Oh, that's hazardous. That is not good there. Joe messes up his final run. He's in P3 right now. Let's see who can knock him out.
Ken's not perfect. Oh, he's Ken stepped up to 1. On board with Ken.
Looking at these deltas, I mean, just the track map itself. A lot of drivers have purple sector 1 and 2s, and then nowhere close to challenging there for pole. So
Tight.
there we go,
between
ladies and
second
gentlemen.
and third.
Bevis is out for his last run of the session.
He's going to set up a
Synonymous is also on a hot lap. I mean, not a hot lap, an out lap, but he's not going to be able to cross the line in time.
just burning rubber for no reason. So if he doesn't do that, and have to go out on used tyres.
Yeah.
Ken about to cross the line. Let's move up. Oh, goes P2.
Ken goes. And Pez does not improve on his final run. That's a big disappointment from him.
There's the white
This is
flag.
out for the final.
Maximum.
Formula Maximum, yeah. No, he's
Waited about to
Just
cross the
riding
line,
around.
Waited and validated.
Genesis. To the left-right chicane, they're taking it very nice, very aggressive.
Craig's next one.
Nailing it perfectly, not getting validated.
And follow him as they come across the line. Craig on softs goes P4.
P4. Very good from
Genesis.
Craig.
Not far behind him, I don't think.
Let's see if the Oz driver can improve. Up to the line, P6, a slight improvement. Let's see what Maximum's going to do. And he actually bailed on his lap. Wow. Didn't get to ride on board with him the whole time there, but
See if Frisky's invalidated there. Ken's surely not on there.
Kinkle.
Yeah, King was the last
Oh,
one.
Riffy.
Oh, what's he doing? Why has he done that? No, getting out. Message him, please, someone. Briefly leave.
Riffy, this is not a tier 1 race, Riffy. Well, that's it for qualifying. Anonymous P1, Ken P2, and 3. All on sauce. To find our first medium runner, we have to go all the way back to 7th with Frisky. He'll be looking to capitalize there on the race.
Can we get a message out to Reefy to leave?
Yeah, I'm getting on that. Well, qualifying, we saw a few people make mistakes there, but overall it was a pretty clean session. The first one of this new game. Very nice from our drivers here.
Please leave, Reefy. I'm not being funny, but this is not cool. What?
Session just glitched 1 second ago.
Yeah, because someone's just joined, haven't they?
No, I'm just seeing AI.
Oh, it does that, don't worry about that. That's
Yeah.
a feature of multiplayer now.
Alright, there you go. Qualifying over Anonymous P1. Congratulations. As we can see, Anonymous P1, Ken P2, Pez P3, all on sauce, followed by Craig, Joe, and Genesis. And then our first medium runner, Frisky, in 8th place, Formula Maximum, 9th, Platinor, in the top 10, Weighted Zeus, all on soft compound tires. While on P11, we got Kinkle, AJ, 12th, Knox, 13th, Jock, 14th, and Jamie, our last runner, P15th. From 11th on back, they'll all be on fresh tires there. So, I guess the faults that they have in qualifying won't be too dramatic, especially knowing the carnage that can ensue in turn 1. Seeing the session is a little bit cloudy. Wonder if rain will affect the race, my bad.
Alright. Okay.
Alright, Riffy's left the session. All good, all good.
Okay, good. Good.
It is good.
Yeah,
These servers are just...
anyone, don't ever join a session that you're not invited to if it's a league race. Just throwing that out there.
Yeah, that's my bad right there for not putting on invite only.
It's all good. Let's go.
Oh. These drivers just getting their race strategies ready, talking it over with each other. So nobody's ready up yet.
That's good. Look at that. It's like we've practiced it for a month.
Oh, there we go. As soon as we said it.
That's enough time, I think.
Alright, I'll let you take this formation left.
Seconds until the start of the season, first ever season. Somehow we went from 6 or 7 people playing in a party doing 5 lappers to a 3:10 lead. See if everyone keep their noses clean. Tyres wise, everyone at the front in softs. Maximum in P8, the only one on mediums in top 10. Yep.
Oh, frisky.
Risky as well. Looks like everyone behind us.
Maximum's on softs.
Apart from Jamie, everyone else is on mediums. Apart from Jamie.
Looking to be aggressive off the line.
Any chance of rain? Grim.
Looks dark out there. See our predicted pit stop strategy. F1 Insights powered by AWS.
It's hard.
Once
Maybe a
the,
stretch.
even lap 9, I mean, it's really pushing up into the 70s to 80% of tire wear, especially on that front left. Front left takes a beating around this track. Game says that to the lap 9 you can make it. One stop to the hards.
If you've done a good in lap and out lap, and not one extra hot laps in quali. Guys that have done 3 are going to be pitting early. That's going to sort of force their hands to stop. It's cold as well. They're going to be struggling with the grip on the hards.
Know if there's going to be a safety car to throw a wrench as you
Running out.
as the field's forming up here for our first league race of safe space. Fields seem to be kept very nice, very tidy. No one's been sent there because of contact. Stay the bunch up here.
Here we go.
Hopefully these guys can keep it clean as a turn. And the field's mine. 1 light, 3, 4, 5, and go or not. Well,
Bit of lag. It's gonna go.
a lot.
It's gonna go. There we go.
Oh, and the field's gone. Everyone, none of us seem to be able to. Camera angles are terrible, but Pez into second.
Ooh,
Off the
big
line,
accident.
and there's already yellow
Gone.
flag. 4 cars gone. There's carbon fiber everywhere.
Go, Maxim, Genesis.
And into
All caught up in that.
in a turn 1, we called it. You have to be
Just
careful.
The inside of King Cool looking to make a move.
It seems like all these cars don't have damage though, which is the best thing. Anonymous leads. So he's kept his spot, having a very nice start. Platinor and Knox swap positions there. And Platinor actually is in the grass now. Let's see if he rejoins safely. He does seem to rejoin safely. Good on him. This Jamie's going to go past him. Going from P15 to P10 here on lap 1. That's very good for Jamie. As Knox is struggling for traction here on those mediums. You gotta wonder how hot those tires are. As Jock is in pursuit also on medium tires. Going into the chicane here, 6th gear. Running a little bit slow, a little bit wide.
Loose there. Joe's going to catch up quick. Joe Genesis and
Frisky and
Ooh, is that
Kinkle
one?
swapping positions here. There's fighting at the back of the pack 2 between Joe and Jock. But coming out of the final corner, Anonymous leads from Pez by almost a second. To another 2 seconds back to Craig Conley, and 3/10 right behind him up his gearbox is Ken.
Looking at Ken now.
This
making a move
seems-
on Craig.
Overtake is engaged. Let's see if he's going to send it. Craig doesn't go defensive. Ken stays back very wisely. Formula Maximum and Jock having a fight at the back of the grid there.
The yellow flag
Seems
is
like
set
Jock
for
actually
one.
spun. Ohio is for Speaking of ninth place,
Cutting out a bit there, Chalupa. On board with
Am.
AJ, looking to catch up to Patner. Patner on the soft, not pulling away from AJ.
Sound very well.
Phillips to make a move on weighted. Ooh,
He's gonna get it done around the outside. That's dangerous. Onto the grass. That's not an overtaking play. It's going side by side. Overtake engaged. And Wade is gonna get the job back, or the move back. And oh my goodness, Frisky sends it. And he runs out wide once again. This is not good, boys. This is not good. Wade gets through. We love to see the action, but that could have ended up very badly.
No damage.
That could have ended very bad. Set by Anonymous there, P1. DRS has been enabled. And after Conley.
Jamie here on the straight.
Conley has overtake engaged. He's going side by side. Ken's gonna get the job done around the inside. Clean as can be. Conley, ooh, that was very close. Conley was making to make a move around the outside.
What's going on here at the back? There's quite 3 or 4 cars here at the back, and one ball the knocks.
It's fighting it out here. See quite a split in the field.
Yeah.
See 1 and 2, and then 3 and 4 right with each other, and then a ginormous gap back to 5 and 6, who are swapping positions right now. Once again, as contact is made, softs versus mediums, Frisky gets by, getting their elbows out there, huh, Zampa?
Gonna see him pop the DRS there as well.
He's used a lot of his battery up. There's a way to get the 3-second time penalty. Oh! Has somebody spun? Platnor spun! Oh, there's a car out!
Oh, it's a big accident.
AJ and Platnor! Oh, that's a safety car deployed.
That's
Oh,
a safety car.
my.
Yeah. There's bits of wing and stuff all over there. I don't know what happened there. I missed that. AJ's lost a bit of the wing.
AJ and Plat. As Craig's in the pits, Craig's come down into the pits.
Alright, here we go.
Lap 4.
He's gonna stop here
That
now.
surely means he's going on to a 2-stop. As
On to hard
Nope.
early.
ooh, that's not gonna make it to the end of the race.
Yeah, you know, it's cold out there. They'll last longer. No one else pitting.
No one else pitted.
AJ pitting.
Virtual safety car
Damage.
still
Oh,
out.
Knox has been disqualified.
Ooh, that's
Kinkle's in the wall.
unfortunate.
Kinkle has gone on another lap with a broken wing.
Continuing on. It's all going down here. Kinkle has been disqualified.
Oh.
DRS enabled fields back racing. What is going on? You see, waited right on the back of Frisky.
Yeah, I know what is going on?
Overtake engaged. Very low battery. Seems to be a chaotic restart. These two have been fighting tooth and nail.
Harder tyres. That won't have done anything on the mediums for the favourite. Going down.
Wade and Frisky been fighting this entire race. There's no battery left. They're still using overtake.
Noxus in the chat says, I messed up, lol. I didn't catch what happened, but it's still the end of it. As Maxim.
These Frisky stars are going to start coming in. There's a lot of battery saved up. So both these drivers have a lot of battery saved up here.
Craig, the only
Maximum doesn't have a good run.
The only one to pit. Didn't have damage. No. Moves up.
Maximum, DRS engaged, overtake engaged. He goes 2 wide out. 3-second time penalty. Genesis isn't going defensive. Let's see if he's going to set it. He's challenging down the inside. What's he going to turn to the outside?
Nice.
Genesis is able to keep the position for now. Great racing throughout the field here. As we see, Pez is right on the back Anonymous now. Within DRS. He has very low battery left.
Yeah, now's his chance to make a move. He's going to catch up to him. Anonymous pulling away.
Anonymous had immense pace and quality and in the race, but Pez has caught him.
In a really good position here, actually. Looks like he's stuck it on
10 seconds back from his teammate Ken though. Ken's just
Yep.
on his own.
That's 5 attempts, 6 attempts, like that.
See, Pez here engaging DRS and a little bit of overtake. They're just trying to keep up with Anonymous. Just keeping up in this game is very easy. Actually getting the job done, especially when the guy in front of you has a battery, it's very difficult.
Long race.
Ooh, Anonymous runs wide. Extremely wide. I wonder if he picked up a warning for that. He's making mistakes, he's welting. He's running wide once again.
He's going to go down the inside, perhaps, but... Oh, Genesis goes wide.
2 leaders are about to have a very, very tough fight up at the front.
So
Anonymous is melting under the pressure of Pez.
Everyone's taking it pretty nice and easy up there. I think everyone's worried about the
Tires and penalties.
rain.
This track is very tight, very technical.
Straight.
And then the race penalties will play. Oh, he hits him. Is he gonna hit him again? No. Zeus is struggling a lot on these tires. They're falling 5 seconds back from Risky, and he drops the place to Joe.
Joe goes up the inside easy. Oh, Genesis and Maxim going to
Genesis is gonna do it too. These guys are racing. Elbows out.
Jamie the juniors is about to carry.
Showing that he wants the spot. He has a lot of ERS left. While Formula Maximum has less than 15%. Genesis is going for the move right now. I think he's going to save it for either the following DRS zone or even the main straight. This Maximum gets very taily.
Snap a roast there, yeah. That's a good line from Genesis. Yeah.
Ooh, Synonymous.
Make a move. Wait.
Harvesting ERS. 82%. He's going to use a little bit of overtake right now. He has so much battery left. Taking it nice and easy into the chicane. Going to use overtake and DRS here. He's going to set up the move for the start finish straight. As we see Ken actually pit here. He's going on to the soft tires. Oh, that's interesting strategy. So we see a fight for the lead going on here. Because it's once again caught up to Anonymous. Anonymous has been making mistakes here in these last few laps. Maximum 5. From the maximum, a 5-second speeding penalty. He's going on to the hard tires. Yes, he is.
Craig's moved up 3 places in those last 2 laps. And that even early.
Weighted stays in front of Formula Maximum. Both of these guys going on the hard tires here, looking to go to the end.
From the hards. Fighting for the
Latin on the mediums.
I think it's the 12th, yeah. So calm down a bit and spread out.
Except the fight for the lead. He's picking up here. Both of you guys choose to stay out. The guys behind him have pitted. Pez is quick right now. He's extremely quick right now. He just hasn't had the chance to set up a move.
They're going to be picking this up.
This Maximum's going for a move once again on way to Zeus, overtaking Gage. These two are going to go.
Ken's getting on off Joe here.
Formula got the job done and waited. Once again, it's the chicane.
Ken gets pushed on the straight.
Genesis comes down pit lane. See what tire he's going to put on. He's putting on the hard to the end. These guys going for the one stop here. First strategy.
Jock moves up a position.
Two stopping there.
Genesis comes out behind Voided and Maxim.
Pez, time penalty. Gotta assume these leaders have to be pitting this time by. We battle the pit crews here. Both on the softs. Just riding on board with Pez, you can see how degraded those tires are.
Ooh.
And no, Pez is gonna go off for one more. The overcut. Staying behind Anonymous there.
Yeah, I'll cut back to Pez at the end of his lap. Genesis looking to improve.
He's gonna be pushing here, everything that he has. It's Frisky, gets Anonymous in the pits. Let's see if his McLaren teammate Ken's gonna get him too. And he does. Important for Anonymous though, he comes out in clean air. His weighted suit gets another 3-second time penalty. Anonymous coming out in fresh air on those hard tires. Very good for his race. As Joe comes down pit down. Front wing change also.
Look at all of his front wings.
You never know what could have happened. It's Jamie coming down pit. First time for him, lap 10. These guys are pushing these tires. Going on to the mediums here. Ooh, I don't know about that strategy, especially when you take your softs 10 laps.
Genesis. Not in traffic.
Weighted Zeus has been fighting everybody this race. This man's been involved. Genesis goes down the inside, a little bit of wheel banging. Weighted keeps the position. Every time I look up, Anonymous 3-second time penalty. That's not good. As Pez pits. Very aggressive on the pit landing there.
Watching this, we'll cut back to Anonymous to see if comes out around Pez.
Pez has left his box. Anonymous, he's gonna keep this. What's the gap gonna look like?
Ooh.
As the under.
Ooh, it's gone straight across the us.
Pez was around 3/10 back from our leader Anonymous. As you can see now, that gap is almost up to 2 seconds here.
Calm down up towards the middle and the back. I don't know if you know that pack of cars, but we'll spread out.
Wow, Sam is taking his softs really far into this race. 11 laps. Gotta be wondering, all this is unnecessary. Could have pitted up to 3 laps ago.
He's on his second set.
He's on his second set.
Yeah.
Oh my.
And Frisky's on mediums that he hasn't pitted yet.
See the people that are 2-stopping. 11th on back, excluding AJ. They've all gone on to the mediums here.
On board with Joe, it's the closest gap, 8 tenths to 7 tenths to Maxim.
This Ken gets a 30-second time penalty.
Quite a few. Turn into a good little battle here.
Risky, 30-second time penalty. And Jock in that Mercedes, he's on mediums.
Just gonna go there.
DRS engaged. Let's see if he gets overtake. He does. Should be a fairly easy move. The job's done before turn 1. Very good. Now let's see if Joe can do the same thing as... No, I think Jock's going to let him go. Jock is going to let him go. Realizing that fighting with these guys is going to ruin his race time. It's a smart move.
You got a pit again?
His fighting's not the best. No, Jock hasn't pitted yet.
He hasn't pitted yet. So you could
Well, actually, no. Jock has pitted.
And
He got involved on the incident. Gotta wonder how much life these softs are gonna have. This Frisky's gonna go. He's gonna let his teammate by. Good for Team McLaren. It's anonymous. Gets a 3-second time penalty. I believe that's his second. Pest just doesn't seem to have the pace right now. He's falling 3 seconds behind.
Sam's got to keep going Frisky. Joe looking at Maxim.
Joe, Maximum gets a terrible run at the final corner. We see Joe going side by side. Both of these guys have overtake engaged, but with the help of DRS, he's going to get the job done before turn 1. Job well done. Very nice overtake there. Joe gets a second bite out of the cherry with the second run of DRS. That was awkward, but it worked. See, yellow flag, sector 1, and that's a Mercedes. Is that AJ?
No. Seems okay.
Yeah, there was a yellow flag coming out of the last corner.
Let's have a look at the back. Let's see what's going on at the back. AJ's made gains.
Yes. Oh, Jamie, 3-second time penalty.
Not sure where it stands.
Frisky's come down pit lane.
Goes on to
Going onto the hards there.
Down to hards. So yeah, that could
be the fastest one on the track of the hard runners there. Freshest tire.
Where's that going to lead?
Hards do not fall off. P5.
It's Craig P4.
With
He's not got a pit again.
Frisky has over a pit stop advantage on Joe here. So if he can't improve, he can just go back on the softs and go for fastest lap here.
Joe's closed it. I think the delta was just off there. 15,
Oh yeah, the delta is off. Ooh, Joe! Joe loses it coming out of turn 1 there. As Maximus right on his tail. Overtake and DRS. And Maximus getting another move done. No, maybe not. Joe's a little bit of a squeeze there, and once again a little bit of a squeeze. It's all clean. Thankfully they get sorted out before that kink there. Going side by side is not a smart thing to do through that corner.
These three have been
Maximum
going
gets
at
another
each other
30 seconds.
for the last 4 or 5 laps on and off. We lose the gap.
The whole race.
Build it back up. Ooh.
Oh, Maxima overshoots it. See if Genesis is going to get him. And he backs off. Maxima left the room for Genesis.
Biding his time.
And try to get the job done with the DRS, but he has a terrible run through the chicane there. He doesn't have that much battery left.
Ooh!
Ooh, Genesis, very loose. Loosey-goosey there.
Hards can't be easy to ride.
Especially when the track's as cold as it is right now. The overcast conditions. Five tenths back on Maximum. Maximum goes wide. He's using overtake. He's gonna get him. Wow. Goes down the inside and no, Maximum. Oh, Maximum. Oh, oh, he almost lost it there. He's gonna concede the position. Wow, that was chaotic. That was chaotic. Yes, Karma got him. All the time you have to leave a space. All the time you have to leave a space. Safe space.
Shout out to Sun Daddy Subs. Best subs under the sun. Jacksonville Beach. I think. Florida.
Yep, Jacksonville. Jacksonville, Florida. Fits in between bread, they got it. Subs, sandwiches, and soups. It's a factual statement, I mean.
Alright, let's have a look. Frisky coming at Craig is on the older mediums. Older mediums? Older hards. Jock yet to stop.
Looking at
the
Discord
only one
here.
yet to stop. Jock still needs to pit.
Looking at Discord, Kinkle said that for some reason he lost all input from his wheel and he got disqualified. That's unfortunate. Only battle
Seen
on
that
track
in,
is Genesis and Joe.
Just seen that in Twitch as well, actually. Yeah. No, it's not. We can't penalise you for that, but you had nothing to lose by finishing 14th anyway, unfortunately. Probably wasn't as bad as when Full Metal's dog run in front of his wheel halfway through a 50% league race, pulled the cable out and
there we go.
broke the car off.
Ken Pitts. Oh wow. Ken Pitts and he's
Mediums.
going on to the mediums here.
He's got 3 pit stops for Craig. Craig's not going to catch him. Frisky's all over the back of Craig now as well.
Strategy masterclass here, going for the two
Frisky's,
stop.
oh no, thanks to us.
Age's overtake.
Ken in a good
DRS.
position here.
He's gonna get him. Ooh! The closing rate. Side by side. That got very, very hairy there for Frisky. Gets the job done. Seen battles all over the track today.
Left away now.
Frisky does have freshest hardest on the track.
Ken's
Using all of his battery,
gonna
keeping
be
it
running
at
away.
7th.
Surely.
Up yellow flag. Last sector.
Jamie the
I think Jamie spun. Jamie spun.
Jamie spun. He's gonna rejoin.
He's doing very good, letting everybody by.
Oh, he's in reverse. Don't get disqualified in
Correct,
reversing.
3-second time
There
penalty.
you go. Back on the lap. Off your pot.
Good on him for waiting.
No damage.
As
Yeah.
Pez is coming up to lap him.
Good driving. Goes to the neighbour.
He still ghosted, well, for the blue flags, of course. That's unfortunate.
Lets him go. Yeah. This is it. You might be at the back, but it's all to play for. You could still get a point.
It was the last one in the points, too, I believe. That might have been Platinum. So that spin, of course, and now AJ, after the race that he's at, spinning twice. He's in points bank position. As he goes out wide there, letting Anonymous come through. We're hoping for the battle for the lead to be a little bit more intense here in the second stint. The first stint, it was shaping up to be something great. Anonymous was struggling on his tires, but on the hards,
Ken's making
he's gone
gains.
away.
He's put 3 seconds in the last lap.
Fresh mediums. AJ, 3-second time penalty there. So you see Anonymous's name pop up a good amount for the penalties. You gotta wonder if Pez is within the range to strike. Of course, post-race with the penalties.
Ooh, Sono's pits. Is he not?
To Mercedes,
Platinum
it's,
pits.
oh no, it's Platinum. So AJ's gonna go up another position here. And that's gonna also mean Jamie into the pits. He goes on to another set of mediums.
Jamie's going to take the last. Yep, V12 takes the last point. For now. Ooh! Maybe that influence first. The flag sets one, that's just for the flags, I think.
The field is quite spread out here. So after a while, everything's calmed down. It's been a good race.
The race director, see what's happening.
Jamie, another 3-second time penalty. Added. Guys are just racking up penalties left and right here. It's weighted pits. He was on the hard tires and he's decided to pit.
Got a gap to.
And he didn't have a free
AJ.
spot. Didn't have a
Fastest lap.
free pit stop in the back though, I don't think. He's
Got a
being
penalty.
held.
Drops in the take position.
You see a Renault going by.
AJ's not far beyond from the last
Put him
corner.
a lap down. So waited on the softs. They're going for the fastest lap. 9 laps to the finish. That's going to be a little bit hairy there, especially at the end of the race.
Worried about AJ here. 15 lap World Hards. 2 behind on fresh mediums. Waited's just going to be
7
away
seconds
from
back.
them now.
Jamie 7 seconds back.
Look at Craig. Plodding along nicely.
Jamie still has to pit. He's gone softs to mediums. I mean, there's no way that the mediums can get to the end there.
Gonna find out.
Using overtake here, trying to close down the gap.
Soft to hard was what the computer said, no?
Soft to hard, either that or 2 stopping. Ken puts AJ a lap down. Zeus, 3-second time penalty. 9 laps to go here.
Is it me or did the weather just...
Renault
get
driver
messed up?
Synonymous has controlled the race. Oh, Craig, 3-second time penalty. He's almost a pit stop clear of Joe, though. I don't think he'll come into effect.
Fastest lap, 123.5 flat from Sam. The only one to do a 23.
You gotta be thinking Wade should be able to easily break that, though. It's fresh offs.
Craig Pitts.
Jamie and Craig pit.
Goes on to softs. Got a few doing it now.
He's trying to get that fastest lap. He loses a place in doing that. Oh, he loses 2 places doing that.
He's going to be coming back at him hard now though.
I mean, Craig, he did soft some hards.
Yellow flags. Wow.
Ken, 3-second time penalty. He's keeping the journey clean throughout this race.
He's beached it on the curb.
Jamie, no, not again.
He beached it on the curb. That was crazy. Lost all momentum.
Take him out of this race, surely.
Now.
Anonymous, another 3-second time penalty. What is that? 9 seconds worth of penalties now?
More.
7
sure.
More?
Yeah.
12 seconds. Whew. See, Ken closing in on Pez right here. 3 seconds back.
Yep.
As AJ pits, pits onto the softs there. He's still gonna keep B12. Points paying position in this league.
Craig having a look at Genesis here. It's definitely got him done straight now, surely.
Using overtake is a car in front of him. It's gonna be AJ. The flags are getting out the way. Greg's gonna have DRS here, and he engages overtake. Let's see if he's gonna go down the inside. Genesis doesn't go defensive, but he locks up majorly. Ooh. It's a big old lock up there.
Just tell Craig's itching to get past.
The brake's going to a little kink right there.
Genesis struggling now on those tyres. Two lockups. Ooh, AJ. The ghosted Mercedes diving up the inside there.
Brake's very close here. Let's see if he can do anything through the chicane. He's going to back off. Slow in, fast out. That's the plan.
There we go.
Very aggressive on that curb. DRS engaged. I think Genesis is just going to let him go. Yup, he's not going to make it too hard on him. Getting the
Comes
job
back
done.
around.
No. Ooh. That was close. Jamie gets another 3-second time penalty. And Ken is catching up rapidly onto the back of Pez here. Pez has dropped off 2 seconds from Anonymous. And on those fresh mediums. Fresh mediums. Let's see if he can get Pez.
Not going to be this lap, is it? But it's not going to be long.
It's not going to be this lap. I think towards the end of the race is Wade lets Ken through. He was under a second away from Jock, but that blue flag, it's not well for him. Pez is struggling at the end of the stint right here, just dropping time.
12 lap old mediums against 6 lap old. 12 lap old hards against 6 lap old mediums. He's lost time.
Ken has very little battery left.
Oh no, I'm looking at gap speed there. I don't know. That's... Who's looking at Jock? 8 tenths out. It's all going to come together.
Ken holds the fastest lap so far. Gotta wonder how many more laps till Ken's in striking distance. Waited already in striking distance using overtake. This guy's been very aggressive on this battery this race. Only 3% for weighted Zeus here. Shock doesn't get a good exit. Zeus once again is using his overtake button. Poor battery management.
Craig looking at Joe as well.
Whoop. Zeus cut the corner there. He's gonna get Jock. Jock did not have a good run there. Both of these guys fighting very hard for this position right here. Jock's gonna defend down the inside. Let's see if Wade can get him. And he does. Wade does get him. Jock backs out of it.
Cut to Craig. Looking at Joe on the outside. Joe covers him off.
Oh, Ken.
Ooh,
6 tenths away
Joe
from
hits the
Pez.
ball.
Oh,
Craig sticks it. Joe's coming back.
he's going for a switchback. He's gonna back out of it. Ken here with the DRS. He has 4 laps to get this job. Get the job done. It's maximum
gearbox now.
3-second penalty. It's all tires right here. It's been a very good race for Ken. It's quiet, light but solid. Not seeing his name pop up too much on the penalties here. He doesn't have too much battery to attack with, but his tires can make all the difference.
Jock closing in on Zeus, but I don't know if he's going to make that stick. Unless Zeus's tyres are dying already. He's definitely going to have a go here, Ken. He gets a penalty.
It's a 3-second time penalty here. Using overtake and DRS. Right on this gearbox, almost pushing him around the corner. Keeping it into 6th, going down to 5th. Doesn't have too much battery to play with here. Lopez has 40%, 48%. Pez goes very defensive here. Risky 3-second time penalty. Ooh! That might have been a corner cut.
Didn't get a warning,
Nevertheless, gets a good exit.
Cutting it very fine.
DRS and overtake. Pez going defensive. Let's see if he can send it around the outside here, which will turn to the inside. A little bit of side pod banging. Pez does not leave the space. All fair though. Elbows out. Pez holds on. Can he do it for 3 more laps? Jock is right on the back of Wade Zeus here. Will be. Wade got by him fairly easily, but you gotta wonder what's going on here with Wade on those softs.
Ken's not going to stick it here, then I'm going to cut to Jock and see what's going on.
It's a 5-tenth gap.
Cut back to Ken and see that gap closing.
Pez It's a good exit. As Ken uses his overtake again. I think he has to harvest it here for a few laps and just deploy all of
Can't
it
get it,
at
can
once.
he? You just can't quite. There's not enough. There's just not enough.
I mean, he's made Pez
Ooh,
drain
there's a
all
little
his
bit of contact
battery.
there.
A little bit of contact, all good though. Running to the final corner, Pez gets a good exit here. Overtake and DRS engaged for Ken here.
Not gonna go for it though.
Both these guys are very low on their battery here.
Dirty air around here is terrible. That's not helping.
It is. A little bit too far back this lap.
Even though he's on the faster.
2 laps to
Faster
go.
newer tyre and you can't catch him.
Difficult track to overtake at. I mean, the guys in the midfield, they're going against that theory completely. Fighting all race.
Zeus again.
Way to Zeus, a 3-second time penalty. Chicane 3/10 back going into the chicane. Synonymous is just in control of this race. Ooh, corner cut. Ooh, ooh, he almost hit him. Overtake and DRS engaged. Let's see if he's getting impatient here. Is he going to send it? He has the speed. He's going around the outside here. Pez doesn't leave him the space. Ooh, that's not good.
Gets out of the way though. I think that was.
Shut the door on him. As Ken is leaving the overtake engaged, that's not good. He shouldn't be using the battery right now. You can tell Ken's getting very impatient right now. Back end getting twitchy. He's going to run out of battery here.
It's not enough again.
It's Craig, another penalty and a major corner cut by Ken here.
Ken still got the fastest lap. Everyone went out to try and set one, but they couldn't.
Softs. Couldn't get it. I mean, Ken is doing everything he can to try to get this, but you gotta ask yourself, the penalty situation is unofficial, but I'm fairly confident that Ken would get Pez here on penalties.
It's not
He
far
wants
from
to get it out on
Synonymous.
track.
I saw his name popping up quite a few times.
Huh? While these two are fighting, Synonymous is just pulling away.
Jock
Big
coming back
masterclass
up
today.
weighted now as well here. Let's close that up.
Yeah, he fell outside of a second, but just calmed down and closing the gap back up.
Ken now.
Ken gets a very good run through the chicane. He's very close. I think he has the job done this time. Yep, Pez is harvesting battery. Let's see what happens. Is he going to close the door again? This time he leaves the space. A little bit of contact is made side by side into this corner. Boys, they better figure this out. They better figure this out.
Woohoo!
A squeeze, turning down to the inside,
done
side
it.
by side here. These
He's
guys are
doing
putting
it.
on a show,
Oh.
and he puts him in the grass. All fair play there. He's done it. Let's see what kind of pace he has now. Waited all the way to the end as AJ gets a 3-second time penalty there.
That was crazy.
That was crazy.
Has
Good
just
racing.
had to concede, I think, and he knew he was beaten. He's fighting that
Yeah, at that point,
hard until the last lap.
he put a big squeeze on Ken previously, so Ken returned the favor.
Jock now having a go at weighted.
There's a lot of battery to play with here. And even though the hards are a lot older than the weight and
Synonymous
softs,
coming
the hards
across
just
the line.
don't drop off.
Is Genesis about to have a go at Joe? Not sure.
You can already see Ken just pulling away from Pez here.
Jock 3 temps.
But all that won't matter.
Anonymous is coming around the final
It's going
corner.
through the final corner to take the first win of the season.
On track.
Synonymous does it on track, but what's the penalty going to be? Ken, 9 seconds behind his maximum, gets the fastest lap of the race, 22.8. As Ken, what is he going to do? What's the gap going to be? He's not going to get him.
Oh, he's lost out.
It's Pez. Pez actually jumps Ken. Wow. I gotta wonder, all those corner cuts he was taking in the battle with Pez, if that was just too much. It's Frisky now. Trisky holds position.
Craig's going quick.
This Jacques
Just
actually
off
gets
the track.
weighted. Jacques gets weighted on penalties. Craig coming out of the final corner, taking a soft beat by for the Scuderia. Joe, quiet race, but nice P6 for Williams here. Actually P5. Genesis and Joe jump Craig. Maximum lap down in P8.
How's
Jamie,
that work, then?
good for him
How's
for sticking
Jamie,
up.
P13 didn't get lapped.
Nah, he got lapped. 100%.
Makes no sense.
Yeah. Code Masters mean Code Masters.
Go on, Jamie. There you go. Finished.
Woo!
Oh, and he
That
jumped
was an
him.
intense race.
He got him at the end.
What?
He moved
He
up.
got AJ?
Oh, no,
he didn't.
wait.
No, he didn't. He's 13.
Got
He's
split.
13. I was about to say. Driver of the day being Jacques. Making that comeback after spinning on lap 1. Good job, Junior. Oh, that was an intense Tier 2 race. This Tier 1 will be starting up fairly soon. See our podium finishers right there. Anonymous P1.
Hamilton says,
Dominant.
Good race, good race, good race, good race.
Good race. 9 seconds with the penalties. As Pez only got 1 penalty? What?
Gonna
Okay.
invite them in.
Yeah, sure.
Great.
Post-race interviews. Oh yeah. Yep. Anonymous P1, Pez P2, and Ken P3 here. McLaren 3-4. Very good in the constructors. They should be leading in the constructors right here. Absolutely, they're going to be leading. Joe P5, Genesis P6, Craig Conley P7, Maximum with the fastest lap P8,
Oh, he did
Jacques
get it.
P9. Great recovery.
22.
And Wade is rounding out the top 10. Latnor, P11, AJ, final points bank position P12. Painful race for AJ, but he stuck it out and he got the job done. GG to Jamie after having multiple spins for just completing the race. Good for him. Good for him. Well, that was an intense race right there. Joe and Genesis didn't get penalties. Good job keeping it in between the lines.
They were the only ones without penalties. Yeah, Joe, Genesis. Oh, and then it cuts away.
I think a few more. Ooh. Did you get the race director?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
What was the top 3?
Anonymous, Pez, and Ken. Sending out invites for a post-race penalty, yeah?
Trying to.
Or not a penalty.
Trying to. I can't find.
Interview.
Alright, there's Pez. Pez.
Yeah.
Who? Pez? I don't even remember. Just watched the whole thing. I don't remember. Pez.
Jacques is extremely happy. Discord here saying, yes, boys! GG in all caps. Craig a little bit upset at himself. Good race from everybody, though. Fairly clean.
Let's see if they.
That's our race winner, Anonymous. Anonymous has joined the party.
Make sure you tick your
Yep, make sure to. Yep. Post race interview here for our race winner. Got your audio on the stream? Hello, Ken. Third place finisher. Make sure to tick the box. Get a post race interview here. Alright, Zamp, think you could interview our race winner here?
Go on, take it away. Take it away.
Oh, I have to? Okay. Anonymous, you here, buddy?
Yeah, I'm here.
Great win for you from straight out from qualifying, almost being a second faster than the field to just dominating the race. How does this performance feel?
It's very motivating for the rest of the season. It shows how much pace we've got. And
Really good
looking
pace.
forward to the rest of the season.
Really good pace, Anonymous.
Thank you. Thank you very much, mate.
Extremely quick here. At what point did you know that you had this racing control? Because in that first stint, Pez was right on the back of you. It seems like you were struggling, but once you switched on the hards, it was just cruise control from that point on.
Yeah, about 3 laps after hards, he started going down in pace. He might have been using too much ERS, I'm not sure. And I got comfortable with the compound very easily. And just drove how I did.
Great job, great performance. Alright, unfortunately Pez has not joined the party. So we'll move on to our third place finisher here, Ken. You got me. So you had a decent qualifying there. And during the race, just very quiet as the top two just absolutely pulled away. But with your strategy going on the 2-stop there, you got P2 on track, but on drawback on penalties P3. How was the race for you?
Well, I started to catch them just before my first stop, so I thought I might the undercut. Went on to softs to try and get another pit stop window so that I could go into the mediums at the end, but it just kind of just ended up with me in third at the end of it because of all the penalties. So yeah.
Very hard racing Pez there at the end. I mean, elbows
Oh yeah,
out.
I know. Yeah.
I mean, especially that final sector, things got extremely hairy there. Just
I think I
describe
got-
that battle for us.
Well, I think I got like 2 penalties from being like just fighting in that hard, where I was just going off the track all the time. I was getting penalties for doing that. So if I didn't do that, then I would have probably managed to get into this into second. But yeah.
3-4 for McLaren there. He must be very happy.
Oh yeah, me and my pal always winning everything.
Alright, well, congratulations on the third place there. Very good race.
Cheers.
Very good race. AJ and Zeus, wish we had a junior driver of the day.
He's coming.
Yeah, I didn't go for
I'm
the
here.
quickest lap.
Oh, he is.
Yeah,
On softs.
that
I went.
that battle with
because-
Zeus was great.
Because I
Alright,
just,
Jock.
was losing time, so I decided to go into soft.
Have you put your audio on the stream?
Yes, I have.
Alright, well, for your first league race, qualifying at the back, soft tires into turn 1, there was a huge incident that you were involved in, but you kept with it and ended up getting driver of the day. Just describe the race for you as a whole.
My strategy was just try not to get penalties. I knew if I could keep it clean and stay on the stop strategy, in the end I was gonna get points, which is amazingly where I finished.
Very well, very well. I mean, you had 2 incidents there, obviously, turn 1 lap one and then another spin, but you just kept with it. Good job, driver of the day.
Thank you.
Yeah, Jock, you were all over the place. There was battles with you. We're constantly watching the leaders and then saying, "Oh, I need to switch back to Jock." As he's just pulled out behind a second, behind Weighted or whoever.
Yeah, I right there at the end, I tried to save all my fuel for Rich Mix, and I kept backing off. I was like, man, I'm gonna wait for the perfect time. I'm gonna get him in this straight, then he'd pull away. This straight, he'd pull away. In the end, that was a really good battle.
There was battles everywhere. The replays, it's going to be a good replay for everyone that's driving to watch.
Oh, one more thing, are we gonna be doing the turn 1 takeout section now? So I have a feeling we have to
I so
a lot of
luckily avoided
reviews
that.
for this.
I literally slammed on the brakes and turned left.
No, at the very beginning, I started on mediums, and I just backed off. I didn't try to speed into turn 1. I just slowly coasted up to turn 1, and over the radio, AJ told me that everybody started spinning. So I slowly snaked my way through all that and was lucky enough to not take any damage.
Yeah, good racing from everyone. I think we're going to wrap it up. We've got tier 1 starting in 40 minutes. Make sure you tune in for that.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Exciting,
I will
exciting
definitely
I had a
tune in.
battle with 3 different
If that was
people.
if that was tier
GG's
2,
to
I can't
everybody
wait to
that
see
competed.
tier 1.
Thank you for everybody
In the
that
words of
watched.
Lando Norris. GG, boys.
GG boys.
Zamp, I'm gonna get some,
My
I'm gonna get some still frame
challenge
shots.
is- My challenge is
for
to
you.
stop Mercedes getting points at the start, but
Alright.
got me on penalties.
40 minutes.